What's up, everybody?
Please.
I've been on a hardcore older game kick lately, so
already behind on my
felt like
deliveries.
going back and playing
You
Tron 2.0
have
for
privileges
some
I
reason this
require.
I'm just a simple email script.
I
week. Mostly
know
because
what
I
you
really
are,
like how gritty and
I
colorful the
know
game
what
is.
will become.
And it reminds me a lot of that early 2000 era where all games were pretty and colorful. And now games are not. But it feels very expressive. I
What
like it.
is your function?
But I don't remember if the gameplay was fun or not, because this game came out like 2003. And it's so old now, I don't remember if it was like fun to play, but I remember having fond
Jeff, do you think
memories
your dad
of the
would
game.
mind if I
I
had
played
some of his
multiplayer with some
popcorn?
friends on the original Xbox.
Sure,
back in the
have all
day.
you want.
But I've like totally blanked out
I'm a
on the
little
game.
surprised you turned down the
Flip
level 6
phones?
programming position.
Look,
Now
Dad,
everyone just
I
has
know you're
little tablets.
disappointed.
Damn right I'm disappointed. I pulled a lot of strings to get you that offer.
I'm happy making games. Life is short, Pop. I plan to enjoy it.
You sound like Flynn. Hold on, son. Mathria,
Remote
run a
play.
security diagnostic.
Yes, Ellen.
Well, it's written on the thing there.
Results.
I didn't realize we were in Nintendo Switch.
Lab drives 1, 2, and 4 infected.
Jet, we'll have to continue this conversation later.
Because I got a jet. My favorite part also of playing PC early 2000 games
Dad?
is being able to crank up the resolution.
Dad, can you
This
hear
game
me?
recently just got fitted to play on Windows 10. It used to not run on Windows 10 at
Mathria,
all.
where's my father?
It just got a Steam patch to make it work,
I require immediate
which now lets it play in
What do you
like
mean?
ultra wide and like super high definition, which is really funny in these low
Laser
poly
activity
games.
in 5 seconds.
Play on such
Mathria, stop what you're
pristine
doing.
HD resolution.
Put on goggles. Clear digitizing bay.
Oh no. I also think it's funny, all of these like older movies that had super sci-fi stuff never nailed like that we would have tablets and like flat screens and stuff like that. Everyone always still assumed for whatever reason that we'd have like these giant monitors and everything. Soundtrack in the game is sweet so far. Now, I know there's a massive tutorial coming up. We're gonna do it, but I'm gonna edit over it. So you guys don't have to watch me do the tutorial, because the tutorial gives you a bunch of XP and a bunch of like level up points that you'll miss if you don't do it. So while the tutorial is boring because it teaches you how to like walk and jump and aim and shoot and all of like the basic stuff for video games, but in the early 2000s people didn't know. How do you look around? How do you aim? Even though for me it just all seems so intuitive, but I guess maybe back in the day I would have needed that stuff. I think they got some people from the like actual movie too for this game.
Mathria, what did you do?
Uh-oh.
So you are a user. Fascinating.
Is it fascinating though? Alright, here's where we're gonna skip out the tutorial real quick. Alright, we now officially know how to walk, aim, and fire the disc. So now, we're fully prepared to start the game, even though they're killing each other apparently. I personally do not like the disc as a weapon, but this game has a very wide arsenal, similar to like Doom and Metal Arms, glitch in the system, of like so many different guns you can keep on you and stuff, which I think is really cool because it helps vary up gameplay a lot. The disc is like the basic infinite ammo weapon you get, so you always have a gun. I think you can use it as a melee weapon too. There you go. You have to hold control. It's a weird man, but whatever. Oh, that's not a bad guy. come over here first, get some help, and also try and do this tricky little bit of platforming here. Check this shit out. I don't know what you get these emails for, but unfortunately not everyone is updated to the new virus protection software, and as a result, an unknown virus type has corrupted many systems. We're working on the problem now. Well, listen, if you just didn't bother opening up every single email you got, it wouldn't be a problem. Alright, we're gonna go with the quick save before I do this jump. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. I made it the first way, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it back. Until further notice, do not download or upload files to the central source. Thanks. I think they're probably just like collectible logs or something that you can get. Much like any collectibles in games. That way you just... But I hate collectibles in games. Because I'm a very completionist kind of person, and so when there's
Something's
collectibles...
going horribly wrong.
And I can
Robbie
miss
failed
stuff.
to transmit a data packet to my user. He must have been corrupted. He was so young. So many cycles left.
You poor soul. Why was he blue? How do I think I press F1 to upgrade my stuff again. Oh, I just got build points. I didn't get any fancy upgrade though. Lame. Or maybe you can only use build points at the end of the level or something.
The only way out is up through here.
But I cannot jump.
In the next sector, there is an archive bin that contains a subroutine that will enable you to jump higher. This way, user.
Can't wait to get my double jump ability. Or is it just going to be high jump? Personally, I always prefer double jumps better.
Locate the archive bin and retrieve the subroutine stored inside.
I hope he doesn't have to follow me around and open doors the whole game. I'd really rather just be able to move independently. On a build note.
Greetings, program. My name is Rami. Please free me. I have an important packet to deliver.
No, it's okay. I first need to figure out how to get up there. Apparently there's fall damage in this game, which terrifies me. I think this... Does this just go back to where I was? Hey, he turned the bridge back on himself. He doesn't need me to free him. He could have done that the whole time. He'll be alright. Now that I know what the quick save button is, we're going to do that all the time. We're thrilled to announce that our very own Mr. Alan Bradley has been awarded the highly coveted International Academy of Intelligence Artificial's Digital PAL Award for his latest iteration of Mithria. I have permission 8 now. Quite a lot of permissions going on here. The fact that it was sparkling was making me a little nervous on the bridge going out. I wonder if the bridges in Halo... No. I was going to say no, they would not be fired by the bridges in Halo 1 because I came first. Y-amp. Alpha subroutine.
Subroutines augment a program's base abilities when loaded into system memory.
Load a subroutine.
To load a subroutine,
Press F1.
press the F1 key to bring up the menu, and right-click on the subroutine in the outer ring. With the Y-amp loaded, your jump height is greater.
How do I load it? Is that it? Oh, here we go. The mouse, like, is off slightly on this. Okay, we figured it out. It's just the mouse is off slightly, because when you're hovering directly over it like this, it doesn't work. But if I go over here, it works. Okay. Wait! No! There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Someone else just fired a weapon at me. There's a data dump over here. I knew there'd be another thing over here. Found all 3 of the build points. This level. Look at that. Off to a good start. Run away from me. Bad block successfully repaired, but I just hopped out of that menu. Is there a finite amount of health that these things can provide, or can I just always come back to these? Beautiful. Now I have the jump height required. I guess I don't even really need to climb up there. If you see Mr. Bradley, please inform him that he's needed in the lunchroom. And you just email that to him? I feel like I have quite a lot of permissions, but it's the first level. I can't really need them all, do I? Well, some things get rid of my permissions. But then I guess that'd make the game, like, impossible to pass. Oh. Wouldn't actually be able to do that. Are they also throwing discs at me? Can I block these corruption bits? Oh my god, I almost
Thanks,
whipped
program.
the disc at this
I
dude.
was afraid my subroutines were going to become infected.
Follow me to the exit.
Oh man, I was about to just whip this right into his face. Profiler, another alpha subroutine. Evidently, Mr. Bradley is not available. What is this one? Another utility one, I guess. What does it do? Gives you the ability to receive vital information from targeted programs. Displays target's name and health. Why not? I mean, until I have too many for all the spaces I've got, it seems like that'll be enough. Might as well equip everything we can. I don't know if we'll upgrade those specific things, but I like the color themes in this game. Blue are the innocent people, green is the infected, and red are
Kernel
just
system scans indicate
angry people.
partitions 5 through 32 are infected. Block all right access privileges and send in more intrusion countermeasure programs. Yes, sir. Have you isolated the source? Not yet, sir. However, we've picked up the signature of an unauthorized program.
This must be admin.
Quarantine and bring the program to me immediately.
Well, no, yellow would be admin, right? That's Mithria. Red is just angry admin.
So what are you exactly? A bit?
A bit. Ha, I'm a byte. Mithria wouldn't send a simple bit to do a byte's job. Let me tell you, mister. Shh.
A byte. Back in the day where a byte was a lot of space. Now we're rocking terabytes. What does this thing do? Oh, does that like level it up or whatever? Build status beta. Like that extra jump height. I really don't need this thing. Displays target name, health, and armor. Yeah, I really don't need to know what they have. I mean, I'm just gonna keep shooting at them either way, but thanks for the upgrade.
You do not have the proper permission set to enter the power station.
Oh, at the end of each level, your permissions go away. But then what was the point of me getting them in the first place? What am I getting these bits for, by the way? Because it's not letting me upgrade my stuff. Whatever. Alright, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Need that permission, whatever that upper right one is. Give me another sweet email collectible. Look, son, I know you have a problem with working at the same company as your old man. I've heard that the games division is looking for an entry-level programmer. Doesn't pay very well. Huh. I wonder if that's reflective of the staff on this game, and they're saying that they don't get paid very well. Maybe they give you some bits to pick the lore of the story. I'm really hoping I get upgrade points for finding these. Someone just shot at me. I checked your company handbook and there doesn't appear to be any problem with your son working here. Why is the admin attacking me? How dare you? Look at that little bit of strafing can do in older games. Didn't even touch me. Am I supposed to go through the portal or through the thing you just opened?
There's a subsystem that runs beneath the main level. Look down there.
I'm not gonna try and make that jump. We're just gonna go through the portal. It says two-way, but do we have to try and make that jump? Where does this go? Well, this thing has a fucking lock on it, so quick save it is. I made it. It wasn't that hard.
Converting program.
Yes.
Ooh, look at that cute little arm slice I just did with this there.
Yeah.
Ow. Just hit me. Oh, there's someone else. Get out of here with that corruption nonsense. I am from the year 2019. The viruses will still exist, but I've actually never had a virus on my computer. A little bit of knock on wood for me there, but I'm usually pretty careful on what I install things from. Just kidding, I download anything with Wild Abandon. But I've just gotten pretty lucky, I guess. Crouch C. There's another subroutine in here. Fuzzy signature. There's a picture of a boot on there, so maybe it made me walk faster or something. Silences movement sound generated by running. They hear me? I mean, I'll equip it just because we got nothing else to equip right now, but that's probably going to be the first one I remove. So I don't see the other, the health being shown on enemies being that very relevant. I just kind of whack them with the dick, with the disc twice, and then they die. Fumbled over my own word there, and it made a funny with it.
The corruption is spreading. We must keep moving.
It just keeps showing the health of Bite, but like, I don't think he can die. He seems pretty essential to the story. What is this thing? Whoops. I don't have the permission set to deactivate the spawner. I hate that these guys randomly appear, because I almost shoot them every time.
Believe you are the source of the corruption. Haha, that's rather funny, actually. Come, you are not safe here. We must find the server's exit port.
Cornelius.exe? Maybe I should bop him with a disc. See if he thinks it's still so funny.
This corruption? More and more zealots are popping up. There goes the neighborhood. But what the hell's causing it? The
There's the
Colonel has issued
neighborhood.
instructions to watch for an unauthorized program in this sector. That's probably the source of the corruption. There's only one thing I hate more than zealots, and that's unauthorized viral
Zealots,
code.
yeah, okay.
I'll derez them on the spot.
It is
Cool
like
your
zealots.
circuits. The Colonel wants the program quarantined and brought in for interrogation. Unauthorized program failed. For the Colonel!
How did he detect me? Ow. Wow, they do a lot of damage. Ow. Wow, I'm kind of botching this one after killing the other guys over here. Like headshots do extra damage. I just murdered 2 programs in front of him and he's doesn't care. He's like ready to help out again. Hello, yes. It's me.
Can you tell me how to get to the exit port?
The exit port is
Lenny.
located beyond the power stream.
.exe.
Getting across is impossible. The auto exec is broken. You'll need to cycle the power stream manually. Don't get too close to the power streams.
Well, Bite's over there, so what do? Just walk through it? It does highlight its danger. Oh, here we go, I found the path. Still need one more permission. I don't have a permission to download an email? How dare you? Thank you. How can he hear me? I have silent walking boots on or whatever. Subroutine. I'm now addicted to collecting these. Unknown subroutine? What is that? It's unknown. How can I get it? And how can it do stuff for me? This subroutine must be ported before it can be used. Oh, must have only been for Xbox. Now I'm kind of lost in all these boxes. Another quick save before I jump down here. Good thing I have extra energy, because I'm downloading literally everything I see. Now the question is, how do we get back up? Port completed for submask. That was quick. Provides 10 overall body protection. Cool, why not? Again, I've got enough equip spots, so I don't need to start unequipping things. The one that increases my survivability is probably the way to go. Ooh, the code has been cracked here. Subroutines. Okay, so we can replace profiler. I don't need YAMP alpha. That's dumb. I guess we'll go with virus scan too, because I don't have that. Shit, here they all are. Alright, so there's one extra spot for me. What does this do? Notifies you if any subroutines are corrupted before downloading them. Notifies you that a non-specific corrupted subroutine is present. Notifies you when corrupted subroutine is present. Notifies... That's dumb. We're not gonna keep that one. Other things to be equipped, it's not that. Here goes nothing. I like this strafing action behind. I hide behind the corner until it just comes back to me. That one. He crouched over my shot. Primitive charge. I'm getting a lot of these subroutines really fast. I'm probably never going to switch them out though. I'm going to create a build that I like and call it a day. Ow. Okay, they must not be able to spawn anymore now. They turned off that thing. Does that mean there was nothing in it? Also deactivated. No more spawning for you guys. Do I have permission for this yet? Thank you. I was really falling apart without knowing if I could read this email or not. Space Paranoids. Development team. How could we have ever survived without the Space Paranoids development team? Oh, you have to hold F. Okay. Or just download until full. Seems like energy is more important though than my health.
Freeze, program!
I definitely spawned people. Someone told me to freeze. Oh, yeah. If you pop them in the head, they usually die right away. Some have helmets, though, it looks like. How did they spawn? I got rid of their, like, spawner thing. I downloaded all the necessary permissions. Oh, maybe this one.
Port activation approaching.
I've been playing too much Apex Legends. My first instinct was to try and slide down that, like, staircase. A green man.
Package to transport. You better hurry. The exit port is scheduled to go active soon.
Ferdinand. What does that mean? Let's check out the help file. Exit ports. Oh, that must just mean this is the end of the level, right?
Port activated.
Oh, no, it's not.
Illegal program detected in exit port sector. Quarantine protocol fields raised. Activating security. Resume station.
What is up with that fucking battle cry? Calm down, dude. Better bring a gun before coming at me that reckless. What do you have? You have alpha already. You have alpha already. Okay, so I don't need either of those. Oh, I probably just need
Don't have a chance.
Yeah, plenty.
Additional quarantine protocol field raised.
Plenty chances. More quarantine stuff. You see that bounce off the backboard there to whack him? I like the physics on this thing. Transferring energy makes the place more secure. What's the point of that then? Maybe this email will tell me about it. Don't worry, Jet's doing fine. Okay, thanks. That's the update I was looking for. I needed to know if Jet was gonna make it. Okay, so I've done port 2.
Additional quarantine protocol field raised.
But why? I did stuff. So up security after I'm making progress. There's more bad guys. See that beautiful resolution coming to my advantage here? I sometimes wish that this would make a whip noise every time I throw it. And it makes a cool noise, but it's no like thwip or comic booky noise. Hey, there's port J or whatever. Let's do this. Why is that one blue instead of the normal? Oh, I bet you green's finite and that blue one is infinite. You must have to have infinite energy here just in case, because you need energy to progress.
Additional quarantine protocol field raised.
Is it like lowering any quarantine protocols when I do this or no? Port 2 I already did. Or maybe it's just spawning more of these guys, not actually throwing up more barriers. I don't like that I can disable the spawner, but the guys still show up. Just don't have those, and then just set a finite number of them per location. It makes me feel like I'm not doing anything when I deactivate those. I guess maybe there'd be more enemies or something.
Quarantine protocol measures offline.
I missed my first build node. This is the end of the level.
Incompetent scripts. Find out where that port leads. Yes,
How horrifying. I didn't get all of the build notes.
Freeze, program. The Colonel wants a word with you.
What about my disc? Where'd it go? Vaporware is the name of this level. Wow, this game is really modern in the end.
Query Index 224-C. Unauthorized use of resources. Program quarantine in connection to spreading virus. User unknown. State your origin.
You're making a big mistake.
IRL.
Mistake. Reveal your creation date before I disassemble your code one operation at a time.
Well, I was born in '82.
Impossible! You are much too complex to be from that period. You have been accused of spreading a viral agent through the system. What is the intended goal of this sabotage?
It's
I'm
Cora.
not responsible for that virus.
Enough!
For somebody.
Who is your user?
I am a user.
Blasphemy! Regulars, put the prisoner in the bin.
Wait, you can't do this. I'm a user. Find Mithria. I'm trying to help her.
Mithria?
Let the log file show prisoner
bet even
refused to
in the
cooperate and is
days
considered
of early
incompatible.
polygons,
Schedule
still get the
for
ass
immediate
shot of the
resolution.
female characters immediately.
Colonel, put him on the grid.
The grid. Interesting proposition.
I guarantee it'll be a race you won't forget.
How does she know that? I literally haven't raced at all before.
Take them to the staging pit.
You've entered a new system with many different memory requirements. Please reconfigure subroutines. Oh, does that do that in every level? You have to, like, reassign all of your stuff? I hate how inaccurate the mouse is. It's so hard to equip stuff because for whatever reason this menu is so off. Light cycle staging pit. Looks cool
Programs
as hell.
Cody, Skate, and Jet prepare to enter Grid Arena 1.
So many emails. Can't afford to miss them. Alright, I think that's going to be the end of part 1 for this one. Check back in for part 2 when we start the light cycle racing. The best part of all these games usually, but I've always found them to be quite frustrating. But I think they always make the games based off of these light cycle parts rather than the shooter part, which is my favorite. If you enjoyed and you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe down below. Hit the bell button for notifications. Follow me on Discord. All the other links in the description. Be a part of the chat. A bunch of other cool stuff. Leave comments, but above all else, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you next time. I still don't have the legendary dogs though. Ooh, a shadow spider. I still have Pokeballs, right? I have 6 Ultra Balls and a Timer Ball that we can use. And no.